Essential tips for using AndanteFit. Static balance.
Can the patient step onto the device with their shoes on?
Patients may wear shoes during the static balance test while stepping onto the device.
Be careful of incorrect stance.
Ensure both feet are as close together as possible in the side-by-side, semi-tandem, and tandem stances. Both feet should not be too far apart or positioned outside the shape of the footprint.
The body's center of gravity must be balanced.
Are you unable to start the test in the tandem or semi-tandem stance? The patient might be putting too much weight on their back foot. Encourage the patient to press down on their forward foot to distribute weight evenly, rather than relying solely on the back foot.
Patient's self-maintained balance.
You may assist the patient before the test begins, but once the test begins, do not assist the patient. Allow them to maintain their balance independently.
Before pressing the next button, setting the position first makes the test easier.
Before pressing the next button, ensure the patient's position is set properly. Then, release your hold on the patient as you press the button to make the process smoother.
In this case, press the Give Up button.
If the patient cannot hold the correct position, or if a fall seems likely, press Give Up. Gait speed.
What is the appropriate height for the gait speed device head?
Position the gait speed test device head approximately at the height of an adult's navel.
How to adjust the head's vertical and horizontal direction.
Aligning the head vertically and horizontally is the most critical step in setting up the device. First, grab the handle and turn it counterclockwise to unlock it. Once unlocked, adjust the head vertically by centering the bubble in the tripod's level indicator. After aligning vertically, turn the horizontal adjustment screw below the level counterclockwise to unlock it. Adjust the head horizontally using the handle, making sure it points to the center of the start point. Secure the head by turning the horizontal adjustment screw and handle clockwise.
How can I check if the head is precisely aligned with the center of the start point?
After adjusting the head direction, ensure it is correctly aligned with the start point. Stand at the start point and compare the app's displayed distance with the actual distance. If they match, the head is properly aligned. If the head is misaligned, the laser will miss the body, resulting in an incorrect distance reading. If unsure, stand at the start point and shift side to find the point where the displayed distance is smallest. If misaligned, the distance will increase.
The test is not starting even though the head and starting point are correctly aligned. What is the problem?
Are you unable to start the test even though the gait speed device is aligned with the start point? In the app's gait speed test settings, a start point value is specified. Make sure the patient starts farther away than the app's designated start point. Starting closer than the set point will prevent the test from beginning. It's better to start the patient slightly farther than the start point rather than matching it exactly. For example, if the app sets the start point at 5.0 meter, position the patient at 5.2 to 5.5 meter. Starting at exactly 5.0 meter may trigger the test unintentionally.
Make sure the patient does not walk the wrong way toward the device.
During the gait speed test, ensure the patient walks at their usual speed and in a straight line aligned with the device. Remind them not to consciously walk faster or veer diagonally to avoid the device.
Can the patient use a cane or walker?
Patients can use a cane or walker during the test if necessary to prevent falls.
The tester should walk behind the patient.
To prevent falls, you may walk behind the patient during the test, ensuring you match their pace without affecting their walking speed.
In this case, press the Give Up button.
If the patient cannot safely walk on their own, do not force them. Instead, press Give Up. Sit to stand.
Ensure that you do not use an inappropriate chair.
For the sit to stand test, use a stable chair with a backrest. Avoid chairs with wheels or overly soft, cushioned seats.
Ensure that the floor is not slippery.
Make sure to check in advance that the floor is not too slippery. To prevent sliding, use a chair with anti-slip pads attached to its base during the test.
Use a chair appropriate for the patient's height.
If the chair is too high and the patient's heels lift too much, use a chair that better fits the patient's height. Likewise, if the chair is too low and the patient's knees bend too much, switch to a properly sized chair.
The patient should perform the test with both arms crossed in the correct way, as quickly as possible.
Ensure the patient sits and stands with their arms crossed over their chest to prevent them from using their arms for assistance. Also, during the sit-to-stand test, the patient must fully extend their knees when standing, and sit back with their hips completely touching the chair. The most important thing is for the patient to sit down and stand up as quickly as possible. Patient must not perform the sit-to-stand test at a comfortable pace.
In this case, press the Give Up button.
If the patient uses their arms, cannot complete 5 repetitions, or if any other potentially dangerous situation is expected, press Give Up.